Is the Jumanji Project. I want to go ahead and go over it with you. You're going to be watching me and just follow my steps for a little bit, and then you're welcome to create what you want. First of all, we're going to go ahead and open up Photoshop. And this is when you double click on your projects folder over here on the right, the left over here, and double click on that. You see a folder called Jumanji. In here you will have several cityscapes, and then you'll have some other pictures. Okay, so you can also incorporate people. I'm going to click and drag City Landscape 1 into Photoshop. Now, this is the background. This is going to be the final project I submit. If you don't like what you do, you can always save as, and anyway. So let's go ahead and double click again into the Jumanji folder, and I'm going to grab the alligator. I'm going to click and drag the alligator into Photoshop. It'll open it up as a separate file. See how big this alligator is here. Okay, so we're going to talk about masking. I think you already learned how to do that. So based off of that, I'm going to what I need to do here is just get rid of the background. Okay, so what I'm going to do is grab the lasso tool. I'm going to click and just kind of move my thing around this picture right here. And there I have marching ants going around the image. Okay, there's several different polygon. There's a polygon lasso tool, the magnetic lasso tool, but for right now we're just going to use a simple lasso tool. If this messes up for you, you can hit Command D select and start over. Say for instance I get here and I'm like, oh crap, I missed something. I can hold down, I can hit Command D and restart, or I can hold down Shift and add to the selection, or so I'm adding right there, or I can hold down Option and minus, get a little bit closer. So right here I'm going to add, make little circles around the areas. And then I'm going to hit Command C, go over to my file here, hit Command V as in Victor, and I'm going to mask the edges a little. So anytime I have that lasso tool still selected, I can hold down Command and click and move it down here. And I'm going to use the mask here, and I'm going to start painting with the color. Oh, gotta get a normal brush. Paint with that right there. Start painting, and there it is. You can see it's going away. I'm going to zoom in here, mask. Remember your right and left squares, brackets can make your brush big or small. And I'm going to add the image. Okay, after I get it to the point I like it, I can also do things like, well, you can do repeat the steps. Okay, imagine that I'm doing a quick example here, but here's this alligator, and he's just coming directly out of the city for me here. That kind of looks weird. Here it is. Okay, now I can move it. I can Command T and grab these little handlebars right here. If I hold down Shift, I can drag it and make it smaller. Now I have to hit Return after I do my transformation. Then I can grab it with the Move tool. Try doing that with one tool. Then I have other images in here of other animals you're welcome to put in here, or you're welcome to go out on the internet and find wild animals. But make sure when you do that, you go to Images. Here's a lion, for example. But what would I need to do before I do this? I would go to Tools, Size, Large. So now that I get large images, here's a tiger. Control click. I can save the image as. Remember to click the pull down. I'm going to go to Save Work here, and I'm in the 2A folder this time, so I'm going to go to 2A, go to my downloads. I might change the name of that. I could leave it, but and say Save. So now I can go into my downloads for Save Work here, 2A, downloads, and there's the tiger. I can click and drag him into Photoshop. Alright, you're going to build a Jumanji scene based off of those things, alright? I want you to move your elements around, turn them sideways, Command T if I want to turn it sideways. I can hover have it coming off to the side, grabbing somebody's leg. Okay, so use these two tutorials, the masking and this tutorial, to start building your Jumanji set. When you're done, you're going to go File, Save As, JPEG, and you're going to, of course, save this in your Save Work here, 2A, cool, in here. But I'm going to make a new folder for this project. Call it Completed Project underscore Jumanji create. And that's where I'll save it. Then I'll go to Edmodo and I will submit it to the submission box. If you do not know how to submit it, I'm sure someone in the class can show you how to do that. Alright, that's the end of this video. Make something cool. Signing off.